Yes, people, you don't know, it's another wet and rainy Sunday, but we're here. And from you hear the voice, you don't know a Zane alongside man like.
Wet and rainy indeed. A GRP in the place in a peeps.
Which is right. And people, you don't know, our friendly ghost is here. Chavi, how you doing?
Yeah, man, bless up, man. All is well, you know. Greetings.
Always a touchdown from the airport.
Tell him one flying and fly out like a Marley name. But yo, without further ado, you don't know the last think the FA Cup round has just finished up. So as Arsenal fans, we definitely want to pose some questions to him. The 6 changes what Arteta make. After those 6 changes, how many you think can end up in the first team?
2.
Yeah, quite easily 2.
2. May I look on 2.
So which 2 is that?
One of them should really said 3. Cause Materna did really put on a good show still, you know, but
true.
No yet. May I give him a little time. Trossard, of course, and Tomiyasu.
Trossard and Tomiyasu, for real.
Yeah.
Yo, before me even ask you, Chavi, Arsenal fans, you know, make you know how much are the 6 players that Arteta brought in, how much of them you think can make it into the first team? If you think we need to get rid of none of them, and who you think, you know, we could keep. But Chavi, out of the 6, how much of them you see make the starting 11?
Well, I would agree with Jeremy. Well, Tomiyasu was always there before this season.
Right.
But I think there's hope for Lukanga to make it back as well, you know. But not at the moment. I think at the moment, to how gel the 11 that Arteta is using, no. That will be hard for any of them break into it. But I agree with Jeremy. But not for Materna still. Probably that like one next good long time.
One next long time. Well,
yeah.
I don't see him taking Ramsdale game, but if anything should happen to Ramsdale, I would have a level of comfort with him between the
as
sticks.
a number 2, right?
Yeah, as a number 2.
There's something about this guy who just not strike me yet as the Arsenal type of man. I watch him, but
maybe it's because he's American.
Could be.
Probably that too.
No, seriously though. Personally, taking out Kieran Tierney, who was there originally, and Tomiyasu, right?
Yeah.
I see Trossard as, and somewhat Holding as the 2 that can come in and fill the gap. Vieira doesn't look there yet.
Where say Holding?
Yeah, man.
My problem with Holding is that oftentimes him get bullied.
Yes, the big machine bully him.
Yeah, it was a good battle with him and Alan, but oftentimes Alan got the better of him.
I mean, you see what this man's doing in the league, so no.
We know which is true. As for Tierney, different kind of player than Zinchenko. Him is more a run behind fullback.
Traditional fullback.
Yeah, traditional fullback, not that kind of player that will come inside the middle of the field and distribute the ball.
No, my question is, you agree with Chavi that there is hope for Lukanga still?
Yes, there is hope for Lukanga. If Lukanga is there till next season, which I expect he will, probably we'll see him go out on loan because he needs more game underneath his belt. Because when you look at the game on Friday, his position at times was pretty poor.
Really poor.
Mm-hmm.
Really poor.
And him failed to sniff out dangerous attack, even the goal as well.
Yeah, that's the next thing I was going to ask, you know, is he wasn't the one that would run into tackle. He was mainly marking space, and at most times it was empty space.
Yeah, and oftentimes it looked like he was just ball watching.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't get much game time. When you get game time, you don't think your energy level should be up and going.
And this was a perfect opportunity for him, since some
Party
his-
went off.
not party, since El Neni is out.
El Neni, yes.
Because
yes,
what I'm hearing, he's out for possibly the season.
yes, an extended period of time. So
Yeah, so this is a perfect opportunity for Lakanga to come out and do his stuff. But honestly, we know he's coming up against a champion, but I would give him a next chance.
Honestly, still, an all-in situation. All-in, to me, all-in was the Saliba before Saliba, and
you're
I
right.
think it just happened with all-in along the way. We can kind of fall off. But I think if him get more game time as well, him can, cause really and truly, when Saliba come Arsenal and everything,
Yeah,
like me I look on all-in, and me I look on him and all-in for a whole long the fourth round there until Gabriel come and everything change.
yeah.
He running now, but I feel like all-in can still hold himself. With Lukanga, he just probably need more time. But to me, still both teams, City and Arsenal never really come out on them best to me. The two of them come and them come out on like a caution level.
It
Like
was
two of
a
them
game of few
Yeah, man.
opportunity. They pretty much cancel out each other.
It was a chess game enough to feel out each
But
other.
what was more surprising is that City made 2 changes compared to Arsenal 6.
Exactly. This was almost City's strongest team.
Yeah,
Well, I won't say anything, but that should give Arsenal fans some hope.
that should give the Arsenal players more confident as well.
Exactly. And yeah, you have to think, no. City, first half, we dominated City, without a doubt.
Yeah,
It was after Party came off where City started to control the midfield and then started to attack.
and what was that came off about? Just giving him a rest?
No, apparently he felt something, so it was
Okay,
precaution.
precaution.
Yeah. And I fully stand by Arteta right there. We cannot lose Party in the league, none at all. So
That's the engine.
that is the engine. If it's
Yeah,
a
and
passion, so be it.
based on what we see Lakanga come out and do, Arteta wouldn't feel much confidence having him
Exactly.
in case a party should go down.
And I mean, we've seen the rumors with being linked to Caicedo, so
Yes, and not only that as well. If he should come in, then Lakanga will basically push down the pecking order.
yeah. Like I
remember
said
when-
earlier, he
Top
if
Champions League and a lot of games still.
And then we have Rice as well. And then Rice is linking with the club in the summer as well again.
exactly.
So that Lakanga again getting pushed down further. And yeah, we know we can't say that there will be lots of games, which is true, but those games will become those games we're looking at for Lakanga like Europe
Yeah, League Cup.
and League Cup. And those things are not every week.
Right.
In fairness, still, if I was looking and I see both players coming in, I just want to make my way out of the club, because if you are bringing the two of them and you have party same way, me I find my way out, because whichever game is there, whether Europe or the league, that still look like it hopeful for me. Me have to be
No,
three man.
but he should try and push. In fairness, he should try
Exactly.
to push
That-
for a
that's-
starting 11.
That's true, but you got 3 man, probably 4 man. So which one of them are going to be uncomfortable for push out of the club?
But that in all fairness, and I'm sympathetic towards Lukanga, but no, that's his
should be his
situation to deal with
motivation.
now, because he got a chance against City Friday, and he was one of the weakest one out there compared out of all of the 6.
True. Matter of
And,
fact,
and
even the
we could say Rob Holding don't get a lot of game.
True.
Yeah, which
Well, we
is
know
true.
Trossard was coming over and stuff like that. But most of those guys didn't get much game, but they still came in and did what they're supposed to do. But Lakanga just was the worst of all of them.
But
And
in all fairness now, as me I say, both players who are coming, literally are better players than him.
Yeah,
So
I'm agree with you. I say I'm gonna probably
even if
look
he
away for
come,
push out.
and probably not only him as well, because you can't keep the four of them happy. So one of them have to be end up a play the leagues, and one have to play Europe, and one have to play this. So one of them have eventually one of them have to go out on loan, and
Well,
more like
well, as far as I know
I don't
that
think any need to go up on loan, you know, except Lukanga.
Lukanga is the only one I'm seeing that going out on loan.
Yeah,
And
man.
he's the youngest out of all of them.
He's the youngest, exactly.
But me as a manager want to keep all four of them still. That's
Why?
what
I would.
I would.
Because
All
when you look
four.
on it, because when you look on, you gotta have Party and Xhaka a starting at the league.
Right.
And then depends on the opponent, substitution as well. And then when you come on to Europe and cup match, depending on the opponent, you can easily switch out the two
two
and
of
bring
them.
in. Yeah, and bring
But
in other two.
But you still have man like Vera. You still have man. You still have a whoever man where you still can play in the midfield. No?
But
So we have to do
remember,
that them man. There.
Vera can even play on the wing as well because he's that versatile.
Yeah, Ari can play, you know, attacking.
And to be fair as well, Vera hasn't done much justice now. I'm inconsistent as well.
Exactly.
You need time
Now,
as well.
You see, the thing is, Travi, why I agree with JRP, when you look at City's team, right? City could have made a lot more changes than we did, you know.
But they choose not to.
Choose not to. Because City's team, they have the strongest bench in the league easily. And that shows with them winning almost every title consistently. So if we want to challenge City, we need a big enough squad.
Which is true.
We
But,
know the injury history with Party, right? We know the injury history with Tierney. This is the same for Tomiyasu, right?
Yeah, Tomiyasu has been struggling with injury.
Exactly. So we need capable players to come in and replace the injured ones. And even after that, we still need backup for the backup to replace the injured ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I believe we need a big squad, especially if we're going to start challenging. We need a big squad.
Which is true. Big quality squad.
Yeah, big quality squad, and the two players that we are linking with centrally are two young, talented players.
And
exactly.
Again, you know, it's nothing towards Lukanga, but
no,
it was so clear to see that he was the weakest link to where Zhivchenko was actually got frustrated with him on the field.
Yeah, and even Odegaard showed it as well.
When Odegaard had to then go and kick over Gundogan.
Yeah, like we said now, we need reinforcement in the middle, and when you look at Thomas Partey and Granit Xhaka, Granit Xhaka is 30, Thomas Partey is 29. They are going up into that age now where you say, possible can get 3 more solid good years out of them.
Right. So, you know, and look, this is Champions League we're potentially looking at next year, no man.
Yeah. If all go well, we should make it.
We should make it. You don't want to be in the Champions League, get an injury, and then Lukanga is your only replacement.
No, but the thing is, like what Travis said, is for Lukanga to get week in and week out. I remember at one point Lukanga was starting, you know.
Yeah.
And him look good.
And him look good, and we say yes, him promising. But then Partey and Granit Xhaka like raise them game.
Exactly. And I guess as a player, if you see your competition for your spot, raise them game.
Yeah.
I raise your game too.
I mean, these are the best we have seen Granit Xhaka play in his career.
Ever.
To be honest, you know, I don't want to judge him off of the one chance where him get in recent times. Because before him did a play in the Europa League and him did look all right. This was one of the worst games to see him have in a period of time. Yeah. So even with a loan move, remember Saliba get a loan move and it worked.
It worked for him.
Who else to get a loan move again?
I mean, we have a couple players out on loan right now.
We have couple players out there.
Them probably can come back as a very different player who probably have to look upon and say, yo, so whenever I want about another position there.
Exactly.
That is
So
true.
I think loan sometimes is good, and with him not getting a game time, I say it highly unlikely you're gonna bring in 2 fresh players, spend money for 2 fresh players, and then a them you're gonna look for send out on loan. So highly unlikely if Lukanga play good and in 1 game time, him will go out on loan. So probably it can be a good thing for him as well. All them have to do is go out there, perform, and for come back, and for as I say, spot are gonna be available where Party and Xhaka get up in an age. So even the 2 players that we are buy, him still have to look for come back to replace one of them Party or Xhaka.
Exactly.
So it can be a good look for him as well.
No.
It's just his mindset now.
Yeah, I just him have to
Right.
set
He must accept the fact that this may be his way back into the team. Now, my question is, right, with the defeat, right? I know our tradition with the FA Cup, winning it the most, are you disappointed?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. A loss is a loss, and that's another trophy that we won't see.
Right.
So yes, disappointment is there, but it gives us a chance to focus on the league and Europa League. Yes, when Arsenal fans said that's one less distraction, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because I'm in the business of I want my club win trophies, regardless of how small it is or how big it is.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree.
And disappointed. So, but you know what? We are look forward for better things, because you see, at the end of the day, guys, it is moments like these at the end of the season. If we don't win nothing, it will come back and say, boy, you see, we get a chance at the FA Cup and we blow it.
Take it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So for me, I'm always in the business of winning cup.
To be honest, as Brian said, the depth, I don't think we have the depth like other sides to go on.
Agree.
Challenge everything, but if we get a chance to go at it, we can just go at it until we can't go no more. But normally
I think, sorry for cutting, Chavi. I think we have the depth, but I think I just quality a bit.
Quality depth for sure.
Yeah.
But as we don't think any player will play feel disappointed, because
agree.
Normally Arsenal would have them lose, but I'm alright to the way how them lose.
In
a good way.
That was a good goal as well.
Yeah. So normally Arsenal would lose and you're afraid, and I say, yo, look, they feel disappointed. But to all them play and to all them take it, see them take it in a way like them take it very disappointed. And I'm happy to see them lose. But playing a City, a strong side like City, and they manage to just score one and never outplay you. Yeah, you're gonna feel good.
And also, remember the first half, Trossard had good shots, Tomiyasu had opportunity. We basically dominate the first half.
And we have City again soon. So all we have to do is just improve on them there and put the ball in the back of net next time.
And I think
be more clinical.
That is it. But Arteta, I honestly think it was a weird risk. Risk. I know, so boy, all right. We don't want to get knocked out, but other players need rest as well.
You see, like when I saw the starting 11, I was disappointed, because I was looking at this and said we can go full strength, because we're not playing back again until next week, Saturday or something like that. So I'm saying this gives us enough chance to recuperate and things. But after the game, when Arteta came out and said, you have to give the other guys game time to give him a reason to trust them. I'm looking to it and I say, I make a point still. He really make a point, because these guys need games, and at some point we have to trust them. Or them come on, we have to trust them. And even though Lukanga did have a poor game, I still have trust in him, where I feel that he might go turn up when call upon again.
Right. Because look at Matt Turner, Chavi.
Matt Turner did solid.
He had maybe the least game time at any Arsenal.
And this was a different kind of ball game that Matt Turner was playing, because he was playing like a sweeper keeper.
Exactly.
So that is something different there.
Yeah. Well, maybe disappointed still. I never want to see the likes of Saka a start. I want Saka on the bench and not even come on.
I think if Richness was there, Saka wouldn't start.
I was expecting Vera to go over there, or somebody to go over there, not Saka.
Yeah, but
Um,
then we don't short in our midfield.
No, we have the young youth on the midfield,
Marquise,
I wait to see him, but they are dying to see the youth.
him play
since-
already, man. Him play already in
since
Europe.
You know,
since he's
yeah.
poor, he had some poor games in Europe, and since then him kind of fade out.
You know, I'm always afraid with Arsenal. Why me not? City, we come and boot up. City, I got full strength. You can't match them because City got 3 players out in that full strength squad. They just go
Yeah.
by the bench and take up 3 more like a shot, then go shot them.
Yeah,
Arsenal
man,
now go scratch them head and look.
Them can go for Mahrez and all of them people.
So with that time when me that freak, boy, I'm kind of glad when me see Party come off still. Me not like, that's what me the one we just deliberately lose the match, but
Precaution.
Precaution.
because you can't get 2 week rest, you know, and in a you no training stay with Arsenal. So
And
Yeah,
your
yeah. You
injuries
can't
might-
pull up with that. You can't pull up with another injury again.
Yeah.
like Smith Rowe, for example. But
see there? Why?
Yeah.
still,
Oh,
again, disappointed result. But it's nothing to cry about.
No.
You know, and like I said, we'll be facing City again pretty soon. And this time it should be a full strength squad. But we would not like it if Arsenal fans them and the City fans though. Comment and let us know what you think of the game. You know, you think City outplayed Arsenal, or matter of fact, you think they deserve to win. Arsenal fans, you're disappointed. You know, just smash the like button, leave your comments, and as always, people, walk good.
And good up, follow you.
Yeah, man, bless up.